Hi everyone, my name is David. Welcome to the channel. In today's episode, we are going to talk about photography backdrops. And not just any photography backdrop, but a special one, the one you can do by yourself. Recently, I've been searching for something interesting that has a very unique pattern and colors, and I've managed to find collapsible backdrop made by Manfrotto called Lasolite. Unfortunately, the price for this backdrop was around $250, and I was thinking, is there anything cheaper? Is there anything I can actually do myself that is gonna work same way or even better? So I have found an answer, and it is yes. The answer is right behind me, and you can see this beautiful rusty backdrop I have made by myself. It took me about 2, maybe 3 hours because I was also taking my time. I was really careful doing this for the first time actually, and I want to take you on a journey on how to do it. The first step would be finding a perfect piece of cloth that has interesting pattern, beautiful colors, reflects light in a proper manner as well, as I would say. In order to do that, I have actually asked for help my neighbor, I'm fortunate enough, who actually trades textiles, the furniture textiles. Take a look what he has inside. After you manage to find the desired piece of textile, you've got to gather products and tools needed to build the frame. Here is a list of things I've used to make my photography backdrop. Let's start the construction process by laying down the fabric. Next, lay down the wooden strips and try to make a frame. Make sure you leave some space on the edge of the cloth because you're gonna staple it to the wood later on. Using a pen or a marker, mark down the excessive amount of the wood. Remove cloth from the ground and prepare your workspace to cut off the wood. Use spring clamps to keep the wooden strips together while working with the saw. After you're done with cutting, make sure you vacuum the floor. Lay down the wooden strips on the floor to form a frame. Grab your impact drill, screws and the L-brackets to connect the pieces together. Start with putting the screws in the top holes. After connecting all the pieces together, elevate your frame above the ground. This move will make putting screws in the bottom hole much easier. Move the frame to the side and lay down the cloth on the ground. Make sure the side of the cloth that you're going to use as a background is facing the floor. Now grab your staple gun. Starting from the middle of the strip, connect the cloth to the frame. Make sure the cloth is nice, neat and tight before every staple. Now one side of the background is ready. Ta-da! Before proceeding to the next step, cut off the excessive amount of cloth. You can use scissors or wallpaper knife. Now grab the second piece of the cloth, lay it down on the ground, and just like before, begin connecting it to the side of the frame. Remember to always start from the center of the strip and proceed towards the edges. This will help to keep the cloth wrinkle-free. Before proceeding, cut off the remaining piece of cloth that might be hanging off the sides of the frame. Last step would be connecting a handle that will help you hang the background. Measure the side and find its center. Using screws and impact drill, connect the handle to the center of the side. I hang my background using a C-stand and a Cardellini clamp connected to the handle. And this is how you make your own unique photography backdrop. To sum it up with the numbers, overall price for all the products that I've used to make this background would be around $70. A significant difference between $250 Manfrotto Lasolite backdrop. Of course, there's a huge difference between this and Manfrotto, and I'm talking about the mobility. But if you don't plan on taking this kind of backdrop outside of your studio or the place that you usually take photos, it is a very good substitute. That will be all for today. I highly encourage you to comment and share your experience of building this kind of backdrops in the comment section below. If you like my content, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Till next.